everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. Yes, 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 I am. So it's Friday, Fish Friday, Fish Friday. I want your guys to go out there to have some fish and enjoy it with friends and family and loved ones. Yes, we starting to see a lot of this stuff is going on in social media and all of these major platforms where that this new administration is going after everybody that's not a part of their gender and whatever they got going on, whatever they have set in their mind, body, and soul to have individuals be indoctrinated and under their plans and administration. Everybody's not going to do that. And I'm going to tell you why is that. A big shout out to James. Yes. Big shout out to James. That is Trump, a nemesis. She's Trump nemesis. And you know what nemesis means? Someone that you can't really defeat or harm. This is an actual fact. And that stand on loyalty and that stand on integrity and stand on, ultimately, on the Alpha Omega to creating everyday in existence, which is really, really important for all of us to do that. And you may not seek the rewards of mankind, but you will see internal and forever lasting rewards with the Alpha Omega, the created everything in existence, the Almighty. When you are faced with difficult times in your life and you're not letting up. And see, this is why Abel, peace and blessings been upon him, got murdered, because he was standing on business and in the face of adversity and darkness, in the face of him being murdered and him not accepting fame, fortune, and riches, like, share, subscribe, lights, cameras, and action. He stood on business. He stood on to worship the Alpha Omega, the Almighty. He was killed and backdoored by his own brother, and they was melanin. They was melanin brothers. So you know you got a lot of people out here that's white and black that was killed and lynched. See, they're not gonna tell you the story. They want to hide the story. Is that, you know, white and black has always been arch enemy. It's not true. That's not true, you know. And what's not true is that you have the Quakers. The Quakers are the ones, and I'm going to tell you the truth, the Quakers are the ones that stand on principles and teachings and stand on the actual worship of the Almighty. They stand on the actual worship of the Almighty. They stand on the actual worship of the Almighty. They stand on business, loyalty, respect, and honor of worshiping the Alpha Omega. They know and understand what Cain did. And they know Cain, that they descended from Cain. And the reason why Cain got stained and his melanin snatched from his body, because he backdoored the Creator, and he backdoored and killed his brother, and he backdoored his mother and his father. The sins of Eve and Adam, peace and blessings be upon them, fell on Cain and Abel, but Abel was strong enough to stand on business with the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. And this is why Cain melanin got snatched and debased. It's an actual true fact. So, you know, a portion of Cain's descendants, which is white, they recognize and understand that we are what? That we are what? Cousins. That we are cousins. It's an actual fact. It's an actual fact. We are cousins. Even though the ones, even the ones that's practicing hatred with this entity, we are cousins. We are first cousins. To ask true facts. Yes, you know, people don't talk about this, and what happened is that they don't want to tell the story. They want to keep saying that they came from over here, over there. This is all lies. You are Cain descendants, right? And Cain was a melanin person, to ask true fact. And what happened was that after he killed his brother, the melanin was snatched from him and he was debased and say B, H, B, H, B, H. And he was stained by the sun, moon, and stars and everything in creation except this entity that have free will and his dupes. It's an actual true fact. So once you understand this, a portion of them practice hate and jealousy and envy and practice bigotry, being bigots and separation and discrimination and all of this evil stuff. Yes, because that's what this entity does. It's an actual true fact. And he lies to them daily. He lies to them daily, make them believe that people's after them, want to kill them and murder them. Ain't nobody after you. So they are there to uphold this murder, death, kill, and trying to place fear in people. But you got able descendants that actually know that Abel stood on business, right? And stood on the oneness of the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing. You have a portion of white people that know the truth and they worship the Alpha Omega. They don't worship this entity. They believe in all of us as human beings. This is an actual fact. And a lot of people don't talk about this. That's why on my platform, I'm here to put heads to bed, and I'm here to break all of this nonsense that's going on. You're not going to spread this amongst us as human beings. That's right. I don't care if you white, black, Spanish. A portion of y'all want to cause damage and destruction upon human beings. Listen, there's a lot of human beings that's in tune, right? Nobody lives by that sick, barbaric, devil, demon way of life anymore. It don't work. It doesn't work. What's done in the past is not going to work in the present. You're going to have a large people pushing back because they know the truth. And some of y'all killed some of the white people's ancestor was hung. You think they forgot about that? No. That you killed they ancestors. We know them and they know us. But they changed their name from Quakers. It's another name. Yes, they read the Bible, they read the Bible, right? They read the Bible. They read the Hebrew and Aramaic language. Yes, they do. They do. So they uphold righteousness and godly, the real, true Almighty, the one that created us. We know and understand us as able descendants that we know and understand that's not your fault what Cain did to Abel. It's not your fault. We know and understand that. You know, we actually feel sorry. We actually feel sorry for that happened. That you got stained and snatched. But what's done is done. We can't undo these events that happen. But all we can do is try to fix it as the human race, as we progress, as the small band of people, right, want to keep holding on to these old tradition ways and using these old tactics to put fear. Nobody fears none of that anymore. Nobody cares about none of that. I'm telling you that. This is how this world's going. This is just what it is, you know? And you have white, black, Spanish, everybody is not feeling that. They not feeling that, man. I'm just telling you that. So you could, you know, is righteousness and goodness still here? And what it's doing is pushing back. And this is what's going on right here. You know, James, she's the Nemesis of Trump. She's his opponent. She's not going to allow him to destroy and ruin what good people are standing on. She is a descendant of Abel, like all of us are. Are we cousins? Yes. First cousin? Yes. We are. We are. This is why I said brother. Brother? Yes, we are. By righteous and how the Creator does things, yeah, we are first cousins. It's an actual fact. And we know all the traits. Just like you didn't know our traits, but it was taught to you, you know, because the Creator debased you. So, you know, you got actually people that's upholding and understand the process of what the Creator is doing. And we're going to push back because we're goodness. We got to stand for righteousness. And not all of our cousins are bad. Not all of our cousins are bad. I just want you to know that, you know. Please like and share and get this information out amongst everybody. Please. You know, this channel is not being promoted. This channel is not being looked at. You know, we being overshadowed by a lot of these other major platforms that sit here lying. A lot of other these YouTubers and pro-content creator that's just doing things for fame, fortune, and riches. Like, share, subscribe, right kids in the app action. You know? So this channel is a really, really dope channel. And I want this channel to teach you. I want this channel to uplift you. I want this channel to guide you to defining who you are. You are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega are you, but with limitations. Okay? So, thank you so much for being in tune. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. And thank you so much for being here on this beautiful Friday, Fish Friday, Fish Friday. And this is what's going on. Trump is just trying to bully his way through it. Everybody say he's going to fire the prosecutor. And there's no case there. There's no case there. So he's forcing, and people like, you know what? Fire me. I'm not going to do the wrong thing. I will find a way. That's right. Stand on business. Stand on integrity. The Creator will make a way. Trust you me. The Creator will make a way. To anyone that's getting fired, that's speaking up against evil, He will make a way. People will help you. You understand what I'm saying? People will help you. We help each other. Good, help each other. We don't care what color you are. We help each other. We got each other back, and that's a fact. Yes. So peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace.